All right, hello everyone. Throat's already raspy, not a good sign. Welcome to ECAC, week 2 of the spring. Oh, that order sounds weird. Week 2 of the ECAC spring 2023 season. I am your producer, observer, director, host, friend for the next potentially 2 hours. Rhino or RhinoVOD or Ryan, all are fine. A quick few notes. This is week 2 of the ECAC season, but I was not able to see a match for either team in week 1. And it seemed like there was a fair amount of teams that didn't play in week 1, so I don't have any prior record that I could quickly find for our opponents today, University of Bridgeport. But if you were here for the match yesterday for NECC, week 1 ended up going pretty well for the team. I ended up sticking around a little bit after that match when they went 2-1. There was a lot of discussion about what to improve on, what they wanted to work on, different agents that they wanted to focus on. So hopefully they've had a little bit of time to reevaluate what happened yesterday. Ended up winning, but it wasn't a strong win. Well, there were definitely strong moments and strong plays from everyone on the team, but it wasn't a dominating victory like I'm sure Meech would love to have. Just double check what else I have for today. We are playing on the patch that just went out February 7th, 2023 with patch 602. So there's the slight Stinger nerf, cost increasing from 950 to 1100, and the damage fall off decreasing at the 0 to 20 0 to, well, oh, they even changed the range. Sorry, I read this wrong before. So changing from 27 damage in the 0 to 20 meter range, now changing it to the 0 to 15 range, and then 23 beyond that range instead of 25 beyond the previous 20 meter range. So definitely making it a little more not as effective. This is what they're talking about before, where they were seeing I think that was over the weekend, talking about that it was too weird or too powerful. Sorry, I'm also making sure I keep up on what the players are saying at the moment. We're just getting some roster questions out of the way here. Again, also, this is on a 3-minute delay, so I do have chat open if there's any questions or comments, but keep in mind I won't see it in until 3 minutes later, and I am a one-man show today, so going to do my best for you all while we're waiting on this match. I can go over the picks and bans for today, which have pretty much as expected, I would say. There is the usual bans of Fracture and Lotus immediately from Bridgeport and Post University, respectively. And then Bridge picking Pearl as their starting map, and Post picking Defense as their starting side. So you can already see we're in sides for that. Next up will be Post having picked Split, which, not surprising. I think they did pretty well on Split yesterday, but still room to improve. So we'll see how that shakes out going into it today against a new team. And on Split, Bridge selected to start defense, so it seems like everyone's liking to start defense here. Then following up with Post banning Ascent and Bridgeport banning Haven. So our decider map, if I did it all correctly, is Icebox. They did not choose sides for that just yet. Pretty typical to do that at the very end. And we should be getting started here soon. Just double check. Yeah, double checking if there's any other notes to mention here, but I think that's everything. So I guess going into this, we did play Pearl yesterday, where I believe sologod had a pretty solid up plays, unless I'm getting my maps confused. I'm pretty sure it was Pearl. So hopefully they can continue that today. I'm very excited to see if they go immediately to the Jett, maybe? I think this might be a repeat of yesterday's. I could probably check the roster from that, actually. Give me a second here while we're going in. I thought I had the folder open already. I did not have the folder open already. Apologies. Okay, yeah, so yeah, sologod probably going back to the Jett that they're on yesterday. So we had Bivels on Pearl, but they are not in today. Instead we have I really gotta check how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna call you Dude. Or Dudesa. And see what else. We had Mojo on. But instead we're gonna have JawniFuego again, return. I think they changed their riot name slightly. Yeah, if I'm
select your agent.
Changed the name a little bit, but JawniFuego coming in. Excited to see them again. They might have been. I think I did the ECAC matches before, so maybe they only participate in the ECAC matches this season. Lifted going back on the KO that they were yesterday. Or that they played yesterday, and Meech going from the Cypher to the Astra this time. I don't think I've seen Meech play Astra that much, at least on the maps that I have had the pleasure to watch. So it's interested to see how this goes. Now watch. I'm double checking yesterday to make sure he didn't play Astra, and I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Okay, no, yeah, Cornflakes played a bit of Astra yesterday. It was not Meech. So a bit of a mix-ups happening here. You know, different players. You work with their strengths, work around their weaknesses, and see how this goes. Map 1, Pearl. There we go. And again, a reminder: we are on 3-minute delay. As for Pearl, I think my brain wanted to say Pearl again. It's just a fun word to say right there. I was definitely gonna say whirl instead of word. There we go. All right, so we have Post having selected defense start out here. And maybe if you were here yesterday, they won. It was at least 5 out of 6 of the pistol rounds yesterday, so maybe continuing the streak today. Going to have Dude sitting on A. Going to get found out. JawniFuego, pretty good leader. Just going to back up to the dugout. All of Bridgeport is sitting on this site. And Dude getting a great headshot while Lifted's shooting from above the wall.
Night, night.
And sologod. Oh, you're doing a great job with the Sheriff. I remember yesterday they were definitely performing very well with the Sheriff, and they're wanting to continue that today. Looked like Hammer.
We defend this reality.
Alright, that slightly spooked me. I remember sologod going very crazy yesterday with the sheriff shots. Good to see it's continuing. I look like Hammer there wanted to go in, shoot the person defusing, and hopefully cancel it before the half. It's probably your best bet there. But thankfully, sologod was there to stop that. And again, pissed around going to post. Very excited. Just playing a little dance over here. Actually, I'm curious where that went. Oh, that's going all the way back. Yeah, everyone's just waiting over here. Mostly going, they're going, okay, lift. I'm trying to figure out what Bridgeport's plan is here. Meanwhile, just getting a solid elim from down the mid area. And I don't know what's happening here. I think Bridgeport wanted to go do JawniFuego, just not letting me get in a word here. I'm stunned by the shots coming through here. It looked like they wanted to go site, but maybe they saw the marshal somehow and thought against it. But then going towards that mid, probably slightly too slow, giving post a lot of time to recuperate and reposition in that mid area. So I just gotta get my map here. Ah yes, B link. The first elim coming through on B link. That's what I wanted to say. So JawniFuego, not to be outdone by sologod, wants to get a sheriff kill. Not gonna get it backs up.
Cage trigger.
The dude's util. Great cage there, going to stop the push for the time being. But Mango, again, they're kind of waiting here when they could be going to site. But
Camera is destroyed.
some great smokes. Great smokes and great util. Stopping Bridgeport every turn. There's always something in their way.
Pulling them in.
Again, Meech getting in the way here. Just pulling them away. Eventually that plant going down. And Lifted getting the trade. Now the rest are on site and in that main area. Lifted getting a great shot through the smoke. Can they do another one? Yes! Throwing the knife. Detects and delivers the 4K. Oh, it is something else I also wanted to note with this patch. They did mention another... I feel like this is not the first time I'm hearing this, that they mentioned a fix for it, but fixing KO's 0 point, or his E ability, the knife that was shown there at the very end, correcting the amount of enemies that it displays as suppressed, as I've seen not many times personally in games, because it's kind of hard to tell, but I've seen it mentioned a lot on Twitter and whatnot, that sometimes the knife will not display everyone that it connects with, all the enemies that it connects with, so it's mentioned in the patch notes, but it's also mentioned that if it's seen more, to tell the devs, but I have to see. Mango, or sorry, getting confused. Yeah, Mango going all the way up there, getting taken out, but going to get one for it, and a bit of damage onto Hammer over here. Oh no, sorry, that was Meech going all the way up there. Meech going crazy. I don't know if that was the best way to go. But they did get one for it and a lot of damage onto Hammer, although they haven't healed it yet. Unless they were healed against someone else. So Dude and Lifted going to sit on this site. Some util coming out. A great cage and a great flash right on their feet. A lot of these tripwires and cages just impeding Bridgeport at every turn. Really good. Sologod already has
30 seconds
up.
left.
Like I said yesterday,
One enemy
they're
remaining.
just going crazy with these operators. And JawniFuego, also not to be outdone, wants a little piece of the pie there. Getting some great shots. Beautiful stuff. Yes, Sologod, I think I was talking too much about patch notes to see you got that operator over there, and you made it known. Already on 4-0 with 6k in the bank. Lifted already a 9k. That is very impressive. Or okay, they didn't buy it. Or no, I think they bought for someone else. Good idea there. But again, doesn't erase the fact that already reaching that credit on the 5th round
Face your fear.
with this 4-0, just all around good stuff. Now it looks like Bridgeport's gonna want to do a little bit of a faster take here. Throwing in the utils, putting up the wall. Definitely think they've somewhat figured out that their downfall has been going a little too slow, not being aggressive enough, and now it has somewhat paid off. They've gotten the plant down, but they've completely given up the site. I don't know what they have here except maybe a molly and a blind fire. The blind fire pays off, but sologod gets back, and yeah, remaining members of Post seeing Beam Bounty in the smoke. That was some great stuff. I thought that Master Wings over there was going to do a Viper molly, but they did not. I didn't have time to check if they had the molly there. Hard to check all the util and do the and make sure observing still looks nice, so apologies. But still great sprays through the smoke there on both sides too. But in the end, getting it out with Post, and that's a okay. I thought that was an operator for a second. Marshall out on the side of a sologod, still making that presence known with the operator. Mango running all the way. I don't know if they're gonna get anyone.
Almost out.
Except Lifted here, maybe? Ah, yeah, gonna get Lifted and just towards the end of the ultimate. Unless, oh no, sorry, I'm mixing up here. I'm getting the dash mixed up. Yeah, going to get 2. And meanwhile, JawniFuego's in somewhat of a rough place here.
Neon
Going to
stopped.
get Mango a headshot though, and take down the spike.
Down B.
Some great waiting there to get the one-on-one fights, and good positioning to stay back enough where they didn't get taken out by the person that was going to plant. So great job all around. But now the remaining members of Bridgeport are going to want to get that spike back. Team Bounty doing a pretty good job with that
30
Prowler
seconds left.
to take the attention away from themselves. Haunt coming out, not going to find sologod. They are already way back here. 20 seconds left. Bridgeport's gonna have to get that spike, and if they try to plant right there, they're going to get pain for it. And
10
yeah,
seconds
grab the
left.
spike, move backwards, and start the plant.
Spike
You know, Sologod's
planted.
going for a pretty big risk here, just floating down with the knives.
Blocking sight.
Sees the tailwind of Beam Bounty. Hammer in this back sight. Oh, just misses the headshot knife. Sometimes that's all it comes down to. And Hammer is going to end the streak. The 5-win streak. Very good start to the game. Can't deny that. And the winning move of that round probably came down to Mango's ultimate, so that's pretty tough to deal with, especially when they didn't really get caught up in any of Dude's traps or whatnot. And then sologod doing the best they can do at that very end of the round, almost clutching it out just by a few pixels. Honestly, the reaction time there was insane. But it looks like Bridgeport is going back to their old ways of kind of waiting it out here. And Masterwing's going to get Meech here. Meech waiting up on that forward position again. They did get a solid amount of damage and one elim last time, but it's not going to pay out this time. As Mango starts running in with that op, Lifted's going to sit on site, get behind or be behind the wall, while Mango's running in with that operator. Plant starting behind this wall. Grenade's going to come out a little too late. Mango's probably going to take a lifted here, unless no. Mango caught out with the gun. A huge flashbang, but not able to get the hits in. And that dude's just going to try to get these walls down. While JawniFuego gets an elim. sologod also getting an elim. And now dude still behind this wall is able to try the defuse, but going to be able to get that molly out. Got the half. They're gonna have to start this other half. They might have it here. Oh my god, they do. Wow. And gets away. That's insane. That's really good. I don't know. I think the Cypher ultimate was a really good call there. Probably making it so that Bridgeport backed up a little, giving sologod just enough, or sorry, Mydud, I'm getting the names mixed up, Mydud to have enough time to get that second half. And it honestly came down to having the intelligence to get that first half, or the intelligence to see, you know, okay, it's only Molly, I can hold this out. The other team or the rest of the players aren't close up enough. I can get this half, and then waiting out the other Uto, using that Cypher ultimate. Great stuff. And meanwhile, Meech starting us off strong with another elim. And I didn't think the shot was gonna ring out just right there, but ooh, sologod just missing this shot, but they were able to get around that flashbang. Meanwhile, Johnny getting one, doesn't see Slays in the smoke just fast enough, and Slays going crazy with the knife over here. Okay. I don't know if they just have that on scroll wheel or if they're mashing the button or what. Now, oh, Lifted is ready. They're going to throw that nade out. The spike plant gets stopped here. They're backing up. No, they didn't back up enough. Yeah, I don't know why they would try to go for that. Not gonna have enough time to plant. Meanwhile, Slay is going to get one, and then just trades coming out. Slay's just sitting back, getting the 3. But yeah, I don't know why Master Wings went for that. No, as soon as the nade went out, or yeah, so Lifted, having already learned that Hammer was probably going to put the wall there, or learning the strategy of the University of Bridgeport team after the Sage wall goes up, had that nade already ready as soon as they heard the plant noise. And then the Viper wasn't really ready.
Oops.
Okay, I'm gonna go insane from that eagle noise. If anyone was here yesterday, you heard it as well yesterday, but I thought that was a different map. I don't know what causes it,
You will not
but I'm going crazy over here. Anyways, Fade coming back into the fight. Bring it back to 5v5. Sologod pushing up into this A area. Or, sorry, A main. Going to just barely. How much health do you have? 4 health. That wall saved you. And Hammer going right into the waiting arms of Sologod. Going to get that Elam now. Mango with a great slide going to take out my dude. JawniFuego.
30 seconds left.
Not quite ready there, just getting some solid body shots. Well, Lifted's going to sit back. They know Lifted is here. But wow, Lifted with a great baiting of
Remaining. Last player standing.
great baiting out the enemy team there. Lifted, look to your left. No. Sologod and was it Sologod and Lifted working together? Great work with Lifted to distract a player as they're coming in, looking at Lifted, knowing Lifted's going to be down that hall, but Sologod's waiting on the side with the operator. They might have been thinking Sologod would be farther back, not necessarily on the site, but maybe more towards A secret. Yeah. So, but in the end, so Lifted doing a little too much setup with that nade there, while the Viper pushes in and takes them out. Bring it up to 7-2. Bit of more back and forth
Down, attacker spawn.
in this second quarter. And almost oh no. A similar situation happening here. Util setup taking a little too long while Slays pushes in, gets 2, and almost gets a 3rd here, but Meech not to be outdone. Gets 1, my dude gets taken out in that mid connector area. Now rest of post has to decide, do they want to go B or A? Looks like they're thinking B. Already had 2 taken out in this half of the map. Probably thinking correctly that Sologod is on that A area. Meanwhile, there's no buttons over here. Meech going to pull that star out. Not going to do too much, but distract a little bit. And Wall sitting on the upper area, trying to figure out what they can do with it. It's not going to offer too much. Beam waiting in here. Does Sologod already? Not quite. Going to look a little too not going to look down the stairway enough. Going to peek away too fast, but Meech just going to hold W, get a headshot, and oh, gets taken out by Mango. Yeah, I think Sologod almost had that. I mean, the reaction time of when they turned and when they turned back was amazing, but just not quite enough to get that kill and end up getting taken out. If they had stayed looking at the site a little bit longer, or looking down the staircase a little bit longer, I think they would have been able to get the kill. But yeah, again, the fact that these plays are coming down to very split-second mistakes or decisions even is just showing how good these players are. And my dude's coming out with a very nice sheriff. I don't recognize that one. I like the look of it though. And Lifted also coordinating in the mid area. No Sologod sitting on A as usual. Lifted might be able to get one here. Meanwhile, enemy KOs and the enemy Neon going to all onto site. This Neon did have a pretty big advantage here in the previous ulting. We're gonna see if that plays out here again. It looks like it's going to. Yeah, University of Bridgeport holding W, taking out everyone. And Lifted also getting taken out. Only had the Spectre at that range.
Last round in the half.
Odds are not in your favor there, so. how it goes. Lifted. Don't tempt me. I don't think I've seen an LMG at all in a while. Really, the only times I see the LMG is when people go to gonna get the maps mixed up. You know, the one where everyone does oh yeah, on ascent.
Shutting them down.
Very typically
One suppressed.
with the Sova is where we see any LMGs. Outside of that, don't really see it too much. But it's to be expected with what they want to do here. Anyways, it's going to be faster push onto site, but if Meech has anything to say about it, it's going to be pushing just equally back, but going to get taken out after taking one out. And plant is going to go into this corner again. I think they've only well, the only time they didn't plant on this corner was when they really couldn't, because of sologod doing what they were doing right now with the op down the main. But meanwhile, my dude's going to get one on the flank.
Enemy remaining.
Everyone hiding.
So they got getting their own, and my dude doing a great just hold, wait, aim, click. Simple. And ending the half on 8 and 4. Very, very impressive. Definitely a
Switching
strong start to today. Solid. Again, winning that pistol round, continuing their streak. Oh, actually now, I have to see if they win this pistol round. I don't want to curse at anything, so you know, maybe they don't. You know, maybe just hypothetical. Oh, we have a disconnect on the Bridgeport side. See if they call for a pause. But in the meantime, get this ready. Oh, Mojo, hello. Welcome. Cheering on the rest of the team today. Good stuff yesterday. And Slay is going to find 5 post team. Going to get Meech. Oh no. Meanwhile, sologod wanting to. Ooh, oh, they must have. Yeah, they must have had armor. Getting headshot, but not gonna get the elim. And meanwhile, JawniFuego going to get caught in that Viper molly. Ending up being taken out.
Toxin screen down.
Lifted. Waiting on this back site. It's been 50-50 on over here, and they're going to look away a little at inopportune time there. And unfortunately, I'm not saying I cursed it, but it has ended. University of Bridgeport takes the pistol round, and Mango has fully disconnected now. And yeah, they're gonna call the timeout for Mango disconnecting. We'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully we can get them back in here. Not very exciting to do a 5v4. Alright, well. Oh, the music stopped. Sad. There, well, I guess it would. It's usually meant for the length of the buy phase. Just double checking here. I don't see anything game specific about a disconnect, so leave it up to players for that. Yeah, I'm trying to double check the rules here, but I don't see anything mentioning, so that might just be that they have to play if they can't get Mango back in time with the pauses that are available to them, so that's a shame. But again, we are only on map 1. We're looking to go to, or is it split after this, and potentially Icebox if we need the map 3 here, but Bridgeport's going to start out this on the deficit. I'm getting the letters backwards. Deficit of 1 player down. Meanwhile, going to push the advantage here. Get 1, but Masterwing's going to get 2. And my dude doing a great avoiding the flash very well. Mango has reconnected.
Spike down
And
A.
Beam Bounty taking out my dude. Lifted, just waiting here.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
hit with the Prowler, but does not. Gets hit with the Prowler. Is still able to hit that damage. Again, this is after the
Knife deployed.
after the Stinger nerf that just went out today. So I guess Mango is able to keep going now that they're reconnected. So just up to Lifted here. They know the fake is coming. Oh no. Mango has a bit of an advantage here. They're thinking. They know pros don't go for the full. Lifted, no. Oh, okay, now they gotta be now they gotta be a little mad at Lifted there. Did not hear the half defuse. I personally don't remember if I heard it, but unless they changed anything, I remember recently learning that the half defuse sound is slightly higher pitched than the full defuse sound, like when it hasn't started at all. So something to double check there. It is very hard to also keep it in mind during game when the sound is only like half a second. So I forgot to mention it even until after this. Oh, anyway, Mango going to be on the site, going to get stuck in those Astra stars. Setting out the util, going to get shot through after getting found out by the leader. Great work there from our shade. And meanwhile, Meech going to set up another star while the plant goes into that back site. While Slays gets the shot through the box and then the shot around the corner. Meanwhile, Lifted going to go with their spot again. Avoiding the fade util. And the Prowler. Masterwing's out here with the classic. Yeah, not going to be able to do too much there. But now Beam Bounty has the Sheriff. Might be able to take out one, but I don't expect them to be, getting through the rest of that. Might have been able to take out Lifted there with another shot, but not going to be able to take out the rest of the team. Now bringing it back to 9 and 6. In favor of Host University. Good stuff. Again, Host chose to start on defense. And not sure how strong they feel in comparison on attack. A little easier to set up op shots and whatnot when you're on defense, but sologod says I don't even need the op, I just need a phantom and I'm gonna get this headshot and we're gonna walk on to site. Slay is getting stuck back here, going to get found out. Gets one, but Lifted is still in that respawn state, or reset state. Sologod getting great shots through the smoke and back, and that's gonna be round. Oh, now JawniFuego is disconnected. We're having a lot of internet problems today, folks. Actually, am I having? Okay, I'm not having internet problems. That's good. I was gonna double check that. Yeah, Johnny is disconnected. Oh, that didn't show disconnect message, so. Harder to say what happened there, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get them back in. Not too fun to do 45, but oh well. At least in this case, Host does have the gun advantage. Bridgeport doesn't have any rifles. Do have the... I did see a sheriff. Yeah, there's one sheriff on Mango, which is gone now, so never mind about that. But meanwhile, sologod and lifted getting taken out through the wall. And JawniFuego is back, so we can get that now in a 3v4. Wall's coming back up. Meech and Dude still waiting on this other side. Dude probably gonna get taken out here by the sprays,
Spike
yeah.
down B.
And Beam Bounty trying to take a note out of Meech's playbook, but Meech says no. Only I am allowed to walk all the way up to B ramp. Do not take my strategy. Now 2 players separated. Going to have to check this site, get the headshot, going to miss the shot. And now just Meech left. Does get one, but Master Wings through the smoke, or the Viper wall, ends up getting the trade. Oof. Good stuff. No moment to rest for me. That's what I'm learning. Already making me run out of water over here. But let's take a look now. Mostly the bots come out here. Meech going to start off with this Astra roll potentially, or they were thinking about it. Probably opted not to. Wanted to go for the sologod all instead. Going to work out, get one. Not going to be able to get slays. And meanwhile, I believe slays throughout the flash onto JawniFuego, and JawniFuego gets taken out. Meech going to try. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to spray through to get the down KO, but it's not going to work out. And back in this 2v4. I was trying to figure out where that camera was. The camera getting smoked by the Viper molly, or not the Viper utility. Well, Meech gets one, gets 2 there. Well done. Gets 3 for my dude being used as a body block. 30 seconds left. Could go all the way to B. Looks like they are going to do that. You know, Master Wing's sitting here. They know Meech, or sorry, not Meech. Or yeah, Meech. Look, they haven't played Astra in the matches I've seen. Apologies. Meech, having not gone to A yet, knows that they're gonna go to B. Sends that molly slightly too far out. Now Meech going to just wait here. Move left, you get shot. Move right, you get mollied. And yeah, not going to be able to stay there. Well, Master Wings waiting on the rafters. Spots Meech's arm and the rifle. Gets that final elim. They did have a lot of health. They had the height advantage. The high ground advantage, not the height advantage. I don't know the heights of any of these players. And did well. Great shots from Meech in the first half, and then great use of the Astra utility, and also great read from Master Wings to switch sites, knowing that Meech wasn't going for that A, and given the amount of time they're probably going to be, and then having time to be ready. But actually going to start off the round with Meech getting payback here. Well, Mango sits on the back site. Going to have the Astra stars on both sides. Try to pull Mango out of here. Lifted's going to be here, but yeah, then one shot's going to take him down. And the Mango ultimate going to come out here. And has been pretty effective. Not going to be effective this round, as sologod says no. And
player standing.
Hammer and Slays, yeah, going to get taken out by sologod and JawniFuego respectively. Very nice job from Host, getting those 1v1 situations ready on the high ground and the low ground entrance. Great stuff. And this second half is looking to be a bit more of a back and forth. Always nice to see, of course. We are here to cheer for Post, but you know, it's always nice to see a bit of a back and forth. You like to see a good game. No, not always nice. Not always nice to see just a fast,
You are divided.
13-0.
Pulling them in.
But meanwhile, Meech using that ultimate that he was thinking about using the previous round or 2 rounds ago, now going to use it, going to take sight with it. All of Bridgeport except one leaving sight, and sologod, just not having quite enough setup there for this shot. The fade ult coming through. My dude's gonna miss the camera. They're looking the wrong way for Hammer, but eventually gets taken out, or takes out Hammer. Meanwhile, Mango going to get pushed up, but Lifted gets the shot. Lifted gets the shot through the Venom ultimate and ends up taking out Bean Bounty. Another 4K.
Match point.
Beautiful. I think that's at least 3 4Ks this game. No aces so far, so didn't have any aces yesterday. You can ask the team about what happened to the one potential ace. I forget. I'm pretty sure Lifted was involved. I forget if they were the one that got the 5th elimination or they were the one that had 4 eliminations, but that was a funny post-round interaction there. But meanwhile, 12-8, Post looking to solidify map 1. Again, it was Bridgeport's pick. And sologod setting it off to a great start. And, just barely, yeah, just doing math. 61 damage. Well, I guess a little more because of the reduction, but
Gotta go.
meanwhile, Mango's going to get the rifle back, or going to take the rifle from there, from the opponent. And we're going to pull out that LMG. Don't see that too often. And Lifted has that ultimate coming out. Good time to use it here. JawniFuego not going to take out Mango. Again, Mango just getting, they have increased luck in this A secret area. You don't want to meet them back there. Meanwhile, that defuse going off. Going to be a fake again. And LMG coming through. Lifted going to see that LMG spray coming through. And I don't know about walking through the Venom there. Yeah. Sheriff shot wins in the end. I don't know if they didn't see the Venom. I'm not sure I'm getting that name right. The snake bite. Yeah, snake bite. I don't know if they didn't see the snake bite going through there. But definitely not an opportune time to walk through. But it looked like my dude wanted to get the Cypher ult out. And thinking maybe the other player that wasn't defusing was farther back on site, but they were not. They were up ahead, ready to go. My dude did not buy. I don't know if that was intentional. I feel like it wasn't. They have 9K credits. Gotta keep that econ rating up, you know? Anyways. sologod getting that first elim out, but Slays are returning the favor. Getting headshot onto Lifted as well, taking out their double.
I'll find you.
Cypher sticking with the fade here. Going to get taken out, but get the trade. And these elims too fast for me. Meech remaining. Oh my god. Okay. they're going too fast for me. I'm just a guy. Meech is a robot. That's true. Meech is a calculator out here with these shots. I should probably move this a little. I'm too used to having the... I'm grabbing the wrong mouse. I have too much stuff on my desk. I don't know if... This is a little producer secret for you. I got too much stuff on my desk. But it's also because I work here full time, so... Anyways. 12 and 10 on the clock. Meech gonna start off with the operator this time instead of sologod. Almost getting the shot onto Mango too. And now Bridgeport's probably seeing that this is going to be a B take here. sologod drifting in, or... Tailwind. Trying to get the names right out here. Anyways, Meech getting a shot out here. Mydudesa also getting a shot out here. Going, Meech, you had to reload.
Emergency. Core systems restored.
Oh. I don't know if Meech knew that they had 0. Unless I read that wrong. I'm pretty sure Meech had 0 bullets left. But went out. Sometimes even the robot gets a calculation wrong, but that's fine. We still have the money out here, but Mango is going to take that operator and stay on the B side. Maybe Post thinking ahead of that, knowing Mango's going to take that operator, probably going to stay on the B side. So instead, Post is now opting to go for the A take instead. And all this Bridgeport util used for naught, except that wall. That wall might be a little bit annoying. Lifted. Going to get their doppelganger. Meanwhile, Hammer also going to get taken out. A very solid start to the round. But Mango's coming in with his ultimate. Has been effective before with it. Might be able to do some damage here, but probably not going to be able to do too much when there's multiple people on this site. Yeah, and Meech going to take out one. Meanwhile, sologod going all the way around. Also going to get one. And now, Post knowing Beam Bounty is back here. Going to get taken out. And bring us to 13 and 11. We update that score for it at 1 and 0. Woo. Just solid stuff out here. Very nice. Taking us 46 minutes. My goodness. I thought this was going to be faster, but then Bridgeport did do some damage on their defense. Likewise, Post doing a long win streak here at the very start. And then the second half going a bit more back and forth, which is to be expected. Because again, Post did choose... Where is it? Getting my picks over here. Post... Bridge did pick the map. Post chose to start on defense. So when those sides swap, it's somewhat to be expected a little bit that you're not going to perform as well on the side you did not pick. But we are 1-0 now. Looks like Meech going to take a second to restart their PC. And I'm going to take a second to grab some water. Hello, Raiders from 3 minutes ago. We are on 3-minute delay as per the ECAC rules. But welcome. I'm sure the Smash Bros. Games were exciting. But regardless, I'm going to take a quick break after I set this up on my side. There we go. Yes. Okay. So I will be right back. Grab some water. Next up, we're going to... I had to double check who picked the map. We're going to post pick of Split with Bridgeport choosing to start on defense. So Post University will start on attack. And probably jump in during the agent select, depending on how this goes. So we'll be right back. Ooh, all right. I did not have time to get to fill my water bottle, so I instead have grabbed a backup water bottle. So there's a esports tip from me to you. If your place is too big to get to the water, wherever you have your water dispenser in the house. So, map 1, very decisive first half from Post University on Pearl, and then a more back and forth second half with University of Bridgeport showing that they have a bit more power behind themselves, with Mango and Slays, I believe, getting quite a bit of elims out there. Or sorry, yeah, Slays with the most elims. I didn't save the amount of elims, but Slays with most elims. Sologod and Lifted popping off. And Meech as well, having great highlights throughout that match. Or my dude and JawniFuego as well. Everyone really popped off there in their own way on the last map. So excited to go into this split second map. Again, Posts, Pick, and Bridge opting to start on the defensive side. So Post will end up starting on attack. Now looking at these agent picks, we have Meech now going to the getting my buttons confused over here. All right, we have Meech going to the Jett instead of sologod. Sologod now opting for that Skye. Lifted taking the Astra from Meech this time. JawniFuego going on to the Raze. I believe they did some Raze at the end of last season, which I was here for a few matches. If I remember correctly, I think I saw them play some solid Raze games. And my dude opting to stay on the Cypher, doing some great utility work on that last map, so very excited to see how they continue that great work. And I'm interested to see how sologod does on the Skye here. I don't think I've seen them, or I don't recall them doing Skye yet, so more of an assistive character instead of a damage character. But sologod still showing they have the aim though, which is really what it all comes down to. And now Slays, Lifted, and sologod getting their own elims just back to back. Not even time to give me a chance to swap characters here. Doing some great work, and again, winging the pistol around, not to be outdone. Great start. Again, winning that pistol round, very key. Meech gonna go for the judge. That's it. That's the tweet. I just wanted to quickly look at the University of Bridgeport members, which it looks like they are mostly opting for the same composition, but they're also going for a Skye here. And the staying with, yeah, mostly everything except going for the Skye and the Sage. Now, reigning member of Beam Bounty here. Started on the A defense, still around there. You're gonna hear Johnny running around, but not gonna be able to do too much with the shorty. Going to swap to the pistol, swap back to the shorty. Not gonna be able to take out JawniFuego here. Doing some great utility usage there. Jumping up. A good try with swapping back to the shorty, which may have worked if Johnny kept just walking forward, but they didn't. They held back a little bit. That classic right click can get you if you're not careful. So ended up working out in the end and taking out the round 2. The last map already taken out a lot of me. 46, 48 minutes out here. But JawniFuego running up. Meech not gonna let JawniFuego get the Elam though. Already up in the rafters, getting one, hitting Master Wings through the smoke. A little bit of damage there. And now University of Bridgeport members just kind of on all sides here, ending up taking out each of their 1v1s here. Not good. And yeah, Meech gonna take it out here. Now Lifted is like, what the heck? What happened? This is just gonna end up being stuck on this back site. Almost takes out Mango, but without the rifle there, it's an uphill battle. Yeah, that ends up just being unfortunate, losing out it seemed like multiple 1v1s. Hard to see that live. But yeah, just losing out on the 1v1s just happening at the same time, unless it was some cross fire 1v1s that can't tell. But again, it is just me, so hard to keep track of all this information. Doing my best though, having some fun on this. And I also forgot to bring up the buy phase because I was thinking about too much about how everyone just died at the end instantly. But I'll keep this up for just another second here. Looks like Post gonna use all their credits here to get those rifles. Well, Slays gets that judge, going to sit in the mid area. Hoping that someone goes up that way, but I don't think they're going to. It looks like Post wants to take this through garage. Unless they opt not to. Yeah, Slays gonna see that Astra utility. Maybe think they're faking it out a little. Yeah, plus that wall. Well, now the wall is gone, but that wall definitely kind of doesn't actually encourage them to go. But Slay is going to send out Bird. Going to get that info. And now Beam Bounty has gotten more info after getting taken out by JawniFuego.
Stealing sight.
The Post walking in onto the site. Going to plant far back.
Left.
And we'll have to see. sologod might be able to get one here. Just going to wait. Lines up the shots. That's just a great moment there. Waiting just the extra second. And Meech gets the nice kills. Great waiting there from sologod. I don't think when they were creeping up through vent, I don't think they planned on getting the perfect lineup, but wow, did they get the perfect lineup. Just a great shot there. You can't wish for anything better in this game, really. Two players that don't see you and that the headshot lines up. Oh, beautiful. Alright, oh, there's no button over here. Thought JawniFuego was gonna try to jump in a little bit faster, but look, they potentially might get taken out here. Very low health. Meanwhile, sologod going to find Beam Bounty in there and coordinate with Meech to get the Elam. Great stuff there, but yeah, Meech going to get taken out from the crossfire
One
above,
enemy remaining.
while sologod gets 2 in the upper area, and my dude going to start the plant. Just going to going to get 1, going to get 2, and we have some situation of just listed here. They know the remaining enemy is in that A heaven area. Reminding me that I have to get my map correct. Okay, there it is. Although, well, I gotta update this map. It doesn't have the map changes. But Slay is going to probably start the defuse. Lifted also ready with the util and gets the shot. It looks like Slays was thinking that Lifted wasn't on site, was potentially going from the mid area or the attacker spawn area and going to that A heaven or A tower.
Going to Astra
So,
to do them Astra
yeah, looking up and not looking down at Lifted. And bring us to 1 and 4. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Great stuff. Good stuff. And Meech bringing out the LMG. Are you guys watching or something? Did you hear me mention that we haven't used the LMG at all? Okay, we're going loud. I feel like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege all of a sudden. JawniFuego getting a great shot out there, and Master Wings going to return the favor. Now they know Master Wings is in the stairs area. And yeah, Meech gets that elim. Almost getting taken out though. But Sologod's just gonna have a little of a heal session. I don't know what's with the smokes, but okay. Yeah, meanwhile Lifted gonna get a headshot in the stairs.
I need a
And
one enemy remaining.
Meech eventually getting taken out.
I know exactly where you are.
Bring them down. Enemy down. I'll find you.
Bounty going to get 1. My dude planting in the default location. Sologod coming up on the rear. Sent out that bird. Now Dream Bounty knows someone is up here and someone is on site. And Sologod maybe not sure if Beam Bounty is still sitting up on this site, but going to get the camera. Beam Bounty getting out just fast enough, potentially, but definitely going to know where they are now from that util and that shot. They now know Beam Bounty is in the lower area. That flash probably hit them as well. Not entirely sure, but the crossfire of the of the tripwires is going to end up finding Beam Bounty out. It looked like they had to a double crossfire, like going 2 different angles. Not sure, but I just love the name. My dude continuing to do some great Cypher utility out here, and we'll have to see how that continues into the remainder of this first half.
Blinded.
That flash going to get Beam Bounty at a very inopportune time. Meanwhile, Mango's going to sit up here with that Bucky, going to miss the shot. Sologod taking them out, and JawniFuego also taking out another. Great stuff there from both Sologod and JawniFuego.
Spike planted.
I gotta adjust for my neck over here. I'm dying. Don't sit like a shrimp, people. You know.
Standing.
This is technical difficulties here. Or not difficulties. Just trying to make this look okay. But I'm mainly here to highlight the players. I just also want to have this little this little corner of the screen look nice. But hello. Anyways, both teams gonna have full buys over here. 1 and 6, looking to continue or maybe even somewhat beat out the win streak from the previous map. JawniFuego, oh gosh, going into the waiting arms of Slays. And remaining 3 members are on site. But I don't think, yeah, don't think this gonna end up working out too well. Some good retake utility available to the remaining members of University of Bridgeport, and I don't know if they intended to have everyone be on site and no one waiting in the garage, but that's how it ended up being with just the remaining 3 players there. Everyone ended up being on site, so not the greatest situation to hold there. Plus, Master Wings with the Omen, not smoke. The other thing, the paranoia. I believe it's the paranoia. So yeah, they're lining up the paranoia. Definitely hit at least 2 of the 3 there. But you know, Meech, oh, just barely missing the right click on the Master Wings, and yeah, going to walk into the waiting arms of Lifted. Just a great overall take there. Got scared for a second. Yeah, agreed. Very fast round. Very fast round. They said, you know, don't talk about the last that round loss too much. We gotta you know, keep moving. Gotta keep this moving. So looking like a potential very solid lead here. Can they beat the 9-3 curse though is the real thing. If they go preferably above and hit 10, but you know, well, even then 9 is better than 8. Yeah, just go maybe if they get a 9 as a very solid first half. Especially, I mean, they didn't even get to choose their side here and already doing this well. And Johnny just hitting Sage with a straight shot of the ultimate. And Lifted not gonna have it as much luck. Meanwhile, sologod going up through that mid area again. Going to take 1. They know JawniFuego sitting on this side, but they're gonna get that damage out anyway, and sologod making their way all the way around. It's the final elim. Great stuff there. Good use of the paint shells there to hold back the attacking members, even after knowing that Johnny was there, and of course just some good shots to stave off the attackers. Get 1 elim by enough time to either get the elim or let someone else on your team get the elim. Good stuff. I thought I just... Never mind. Okay. Anyways. Okay, that was Meech. Holding the LMG again. Meanwhile, sologod going to finish off 2. I don't think they meant to put the bird there, but, you know, that happens. Meanwhile, Traits going through upper area. Meech going to get 1, but then immediately get taken out. That was, yeah, through the box. And Master Wings on 11 health. It is still possible. Definitely don't want to... Okay, never mind. You know, don't count anyone out. You never want to count anyone out. You want to focus on the round until the round is over. But sologod there with a great hold, and Master Wings using the util maybe too far out, not thinking sologod would have that forward position. Maybe hoping they were behind the box instead of kind of looking directly at the door there. So good placement from sologod. And Meech is going to stay with that LMG and make their presence very well known. They're running through this mid area. sologod almost getting caught up with the util. Gets away just fast enough. And both Seekers coming out. Going to hit their respective members on both sides. And It looks like, yeah, it looks like they're gonna opt more for this B site. Definitely after those 2 elims from Lifted. Great stuff there.
You are divided. Spike planted.
And Meech is going to do a very cheeky shot here onto Mango
Them down.
as they saw the Viper Molly come out. And now Meech is just gonna buy some time.
Switching sides.
That's messed up. That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh, that got me. The Meech did too much distraction. He distracted me with sologod and someone else coming up through heaven to end the round there, while Meech is just shooting the LMG at the staircase. Very solid distraction. Definitely not going to really be able to hear too much. Or not going to be able to hear the footsteps that well, as it looked like the other 2 post members were just running as fast as they could to get over there. But back on the pistol round, 210. Very solid start here. Oh, Meech taking a very forward position. Going to get some great shots here. Hoping, it's just barely missing the last sheriff shot. And going to make up for it now, though. Putting out some great damage here. Not sure where Blaze is.
Standing.
And it looks like they've set up
Enemy remaining.
sologod here. Great stuff. I didn't hear the plant noise, but I saw the plant UI come up, so not sure if sologod heard that too. And now, like, boats drifting in the moonlight, they're gonna walk around this tower together, and sologod going to clutch it out with
Now
a
there's
headshot
some
there.
serenity.
Or it was definitely 2 shots. I think it was a body shot and then a headshot. Unless I'm thinking about the math too wrong there. The last one was definitely a headshot though. Pretty sure. Anyways. Again. Just around. Going crazy with it. Continuing that win streak, now on a 5 win streak. I think previous map was 5. I don't know. Well, I could check the local file, but yeah, doing a lot of solid win streaks in the first half of this map and the previous map for post. So
Got you.
we will hopefully finish off the map and the series here. And this is a best of 3. The next map would be Icebox, but it is potentially looking like we won't have to go there. While Meech is just showing off over here, running in with that. And JawniFuego. I think almost everyone got their own kill day. Almost a teammates, I'm pretty sure. I was gonna mention a name or 2, but then I'm like, that's everyone just converging onto that garage, finishing off the round, getting us to match point and series point here. Potentially bring it to that 2-0, a great start to the season. If you were not here at the start of the stream, did mention this is week 2, but I did not see any matches for either side from week 1. It looked like there was quite a bit of schools that didn't really participate in week 1. Not entirely sure why, but just so you know, this is kind of the first official match for both of these teams of this season. I do try to check the team records when I can, but looks like the University of Bridgeport is going to just stay as a whole unit here, walking up through mid, B heaven, and now going into B site. Going to try to clear the site here, but it is already clear. Yeah, just going to keep throwing out the util here. Being all stray, or slays, sorry, getting 2, and now sologod with the Phantom here. Meanwhile, I think... Oh yeah, 2 Spectres and a Marshal. Sorry, not a Marshal, a Guardian. Getting those names mixed up here. But that's 1, but yeah, the Marshal plus another person there, great setup at that long range. Plus with Master Wings having dealt a bit of damage, not setting up or making it very difficult for sologod to clutch that round, to be fair. But again, now you know that or well, it looks like they're just gonna buy here. Yeah, this is a bit of a economy numbers mess in here, but it looks like they're gonna do like a buy what they can. If they win the round, you know, game's over. If they don't, they're gonna get that extended loss money. So do what they can there. Mango going to just barely missed the shots of the sologod. Seeker's going out, probably gonna find lifted in the vents. Probably saw, yeah, well, we saw the bulldog shots, and then now that having seen lifted, they know someone's over there. It looks like they're gonna. It looks like the University of Bridgeport wants to continue this, just moving as a whole unit, which worked out well in the last round. It's maybe working out well here, but sologod going to get the spike carrier at the very head of the pack, and the slays as they diverge from the pack.
Spike planted.
Trying to get that info. Knows 2 enemies are on site now. Meanwhile, my dude someone has an LMG from somewhere. I don't know where that came from. I don't remember who had that, and I don't know if they're gonna be ready for this. Yeah, hammer going up all the way around that ramps area, but now it looks like they're just gonna opt to, yeah, buy a little. My dude going for that shorty, you might just want to wait somewhere, maybe push up here. We're gonna see a whole team waiting on mid, so they're doing none of what I thought they were about to do. Oh boy. Okay, they want to end this round fast. They just want this round to go quick. Yeah, slays not to be outdone, gets to Meech. Waiting here, slays, sees Meech through the Raptors, gets the headshot through the smoke, and now we are potentially at an ace, but no ace to ace. It's sad, but yeah, again, I think Post, like I said at the start of that round, was just trying to go fast, not really bothering to do too much there. Again, it's 12-5. You know you're gonna get that money advantage on your third loss and get what you want. And yeah, they've definitely got what they want. Meech being able to get that op, although my dude not being able to get a full armor, but getting pretty much everything else they want. Unfortunately, that op is not going to be getting too much use at the start here. Opting instead go for the mid area. Looks like, I mean, I haven't, it looks like University of Bridgeport hasn't gone to garage too much lately. Keep doing these like stack ups in mid. But I'll have to see if lifted going to get taken out. Getting a little too close to the sun there. Trying to take a stroll down vents. Masterwing says no. Meanwhile, the paint shell is going to dissuade more. Trying to buy some time here. Meanwhile, sologod and Mango. I don't know how sologod keeps getting in these situations of just drifting in the night with someone else, but Mango's going to get a first stab here.
30 seconds left.
While JawniFuego going to get one, doing some crazy drifting in the air to get away, but it's not going to be enough.
Face your fear!
And we have a 1v1 and a 1v3 here. But if Meech loses op, it's going to be very painful. I think they're just...
Player standing. 10 seconds left. Spike planted.
I thought he was going to wait there. Maybe see if someone goes towards the door and then just take him out, but didn't end up happening. Now just my dude surveying the poisonous cloud. Knows someone's probably going to wait there, but going to end up getting stuck in the cloud wall. Not going to be able to see Mango in that corner. Mango probably having full sight of the Cypher there. And that op is now gone. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I thought they just dropped it suddenly, but they're probably swapping it around. So Hammer now having that operator, and unfortunately Post back onto a bit of a broken buy here after they used quite a bit, and the operator coming in handy, taking out one in garage, which is unfortunately what Meech was trying to do last round. And sologod saying, I don't care about Stinger nerfs, I will keep getting Stinger kills. Meanwhile, JawniFuego saying, get out of the way. No! Not gonna be able to get in the elim with the ultimate. Showstopper has been stopped. And Lifted also getting two with the Stinger. Very good value right there. Unfortunately, the other two remaining members of University of Bridgeport with their own rifles are here. Gonna have to check this corner. Not gonna check the corner. Reloading, and Meech going out at the perfect time to get that final elim. So good thing Meech was waiting there to get that final trade. And that brings us to that 2-0. Beautiful stuff. Great stuff from the team as we all put our GGs all around. Great stuff there from both teams. Very solid showing from Post today. Definitely doing, I think, did a bit better than yesterday. Learning what they can from yesterday. And of course we have different players, so you know, everyone can play their own strengths and mess around with agents. There were definitely some unexpected picks and from the team to teams today that I hadn't seen before. I think going for certain stuff on this map now that Split is back and everybody loves Split. And Pearl has also been surprisingly favorable this recently, seeing a lot of Pearl. And excuse me. A lot of water and a lot of talking today. Anyways, let me get my final thoughts in here. That'll be end of ECAC week 2, going 2-0 in the favor of Post University. Great stuff from everyone. I believe that'll be it for Valorant for this week. But if you are on the Twitch channel, give a follow the main channel. That'll be where all of our other matches happen, including the information on the Madden, Smash Bros, Overwatch, all that stuff. Keep an eye out here, and on the Twitter you can find the links either below the video description or below the Twitch channel. I have been your jack of all trades, host, observer, producer, director, friend, guy who points at Meech's kills and goes wow for an hour and a half. I think that should put that on my official title. Regardless, that'll be all from me. You can also find me at RhinoVOD pretty much everywhere. And keep an eye out for next week going into the future season. Again, this was the first official match of both these teams. I did not see any matches for week 1. So a great start from both players, from all the players on both teams. And that'll be all for me. Have a great night here. It is already 9:30. Or, well, it was later yesterday, I think. No. Or we started earlier. Matches yesterday went a bit longer. Anyways, I'm just rambling here. It's been a great pleasure to watch these matches with you all. Have a great night, evening, morning, afternoon, lunch, breakfast, wherever and whenever you're watching this. Have a good one.